Alright, last box. It's heavy. It's marked fragile, so don't drop it. Packed really well. I know what's in it too. Expensive stuff, that's what's in it. Glued together. Yeah. Damn. Glued that sucker together. It's a double layer box too. Nope, that's the flat. It's double layer. Yeah, it's coming apart. Whether it wants to or not. Geez, that is a heavy duty box. Definitely well packed. Okay, next layer. Finally getting out of the parts. That's very, very well packed. Drop that out of the truck, drive over it 3 times, put it back in the truck, drop it out of the truck again, and it'll still be good. Can you tell what these are yet? Got the shape of something like a cylinder, doesn't it? Tried these this morning. Okay. These are heavy duty. Very well packed. This guy must have got a lot of broken parts over the years. He knew how to pack these things good. One more layer. Getting there. Yeah, gooey. And they greased them up too. Full of grease. Yuck. I don't know why they greased them. They're raw bore and rusty. Way past the greasing point. Alright, that was a lot of work getting that thing out of there. Alright, this is the rear cylinder. Trock cycle. So these are trocks. Nice rough bore. got a lot of rust in there. These are brand new from many decades ago. Really thick fins, which means they don't cool very well. I don't know why they're so thin. They're not very deep. They're obviously not going to cool worth a crap. They're only 1/4 inch tall and they're 3/16 wide. And basically, there's no fins on this cylinder. Super heavy duty. So here's a set of knuckle cylinders here. Stock bore 1200, 74. We got 80-inch cylinders over here. There's a shovelhead 80-inch cylinder right here. Appear to be a little taller than stock. There you go. Slightly different. Just a knucklehead. Knucklehead are different length and everything else. So they're low too. Looks like they're about the same height as shovel. Alright, well these are definitely taller than stock. And the cylinder bore appears to be bigger than stock. How much is that? Appears to be bigger than stock. So that'd be go fast parts. So these are your basic old top fuel cylinders from 70's, maybe 80's. Not much past that though. They're too damn heavy for any newer than that. 90's they started making better. 80's and 90's started making better cylinders, like Still and stuff came out in the market. But these are still pretty. These are pretty stout cylinders. All right, let me get this other one unpacked here and see what that one looks like. Should be a front one, maybe. More goo. More goo. These are supposed to be new, but they're not. I can see that right off the bat. Well, that is rough though. It's a raw bore. Okay, that's another trock. Oh, that'd be the front one. The rear one has the big offset to it. Yeah, my hands are all gooey now. It says front on too, in case you're stupid. No oil drain back hole. These have no oil holes in them. No drain back holes. You're on your own for draining back. Appear to be the same height. So you can see the marks in here where it had a piston running it. This one too, you can see the marks on this one. These are just really, really rough. I don't know what they ran through these bores, but they're rough. You can also see the piston residue. Right? Oh, that has got a lip on there that will not stop. That is a huge, huge lip. Is that thing bent? That thing must be broken. That's been hit. Oh yeah, that's definitely broken. It's bent like this over this edge of the cylinder. Oh yeah. It's definitely got some issues in there. There's a crack. Yeah, there's a crack. You can kind of see it. These are really, really rusty, really rough, and used. So, how big are they? Let's see what we got to work with here. Let's not measure that one because it's broken. We'll get one that's round. Yeah, this one appears to be round. Okay, is it going to be 3/8-12 or 3 3/4? They're bigger than 3 5/8, I know that. 13/16, 8/19. These are 5 over. Right now they're 5 over. And this one over here, that's broken there, and it's pinched over there a little bit too. Yeah, 5 over also. Maybe they're running 10 or 15 thou clearance. They did that too back in the day. But you can see how rough these things are. These are extremely rough cylinders. Alright, these are pretty nasty looking. But they can be bored bigger. And you know what? It's going to need to be bored bigger. Now, are they shovelhead or panhead? There's no oil holes in them, so I'm going to guess shovelhead. So here's our bolt pattern gauge right here. So which cylinder are we on here? This is the front cylinder. Okay. 3 little holes right together, 2 holes further apart. Those appear to be the same bolt patterns. Panhead, the hole was moved. This hole was over here. See how these aren't equal right here? Panhead, these are equal. The hole was over here, equally spaced. But that made it really hard to get to the center bolt holes, so they moved them out. Alright, so these are shovelhead bolt pattern. These are shovel them head parts. So if you take those flywheels right there, which are 4 1/4 stroke, 80-inch flywheels, you put that with these cylinders, you got 97 cubic inches. All from bore. Now if you throw a 5/8 crank in there, you're going to have about 106. And 3/4 crank probably gets you about 109, 110. And 5-inch stroke makes 116. So that's how you get big boulders back in the day. Okay, so I'm going to take these, I'm going to go over and hone them a little bit. And we're going to see how bad these bores are. I know that's bad bore right through there. It's nasty. That's where it's broken. These bores are extremely crappy. So, but anyway, these are good for bolting stuff together. Let's see, what spigot diameters these have on here. 4 inch is a common number, but so is 900, 950. .499 and 5. So these are 4-inch spigot diameter, big ones. Alright, so you order gaskets from Cometic, you can make sure you get 4-inch bore gaskets, spigot diameter. And then you just get 13/16 head gaskets, and you got them good. Guess what? I've got those in stock. Alright, so let me go play with that a little bit. So you can take a junk case like this, put them on top of it. Pain in the head out of it. The shovel tops. Okay, let me go hone these. We'll be back.